Hey guys, hope everybody is doing good. Just wanted to let you all know that I am going to wrap up this journey series. Originally, I had thought I was going to do some more episodes and so forth, but life and work have gotten way busier, and so I'm just going to finish up, wrap up, show you guys what I've been up to for the last 6 months, and move on. I will still continue to do moto vlogs and adventure vlogs as those develop, so stay tuned for those. If you're a new follower to my channel, please feel free to subscribe. It is absolutely free. Hit that bell icon to get notifications, and I'll see you on the next episode. I had a dead tree on the corner of my property that was in danger of falling on my well. We attempted to take it down ourselves, cutting a lot of the limbs off of the sides of it as we went up. The higher we got, the more we determined that the tree was way more than we could deal with. It was too tall as well as too rotten. It was time to call in a tree surgeon. There was also another tree on the other side of the well that was also in danger of falling on it. The tree surgeon came in, took them both down, and even cut them both up into sections for me. After dealing with the dead trees, Billy stayed and leveled the dirt where my carport would go. I had to install a cell phone booster just to be able to get a good enough signal to make calls from the house. A new roommate moved in, unannounced. It was a small mouse, which I later caught in a trap. I worked some more on my fire pit, getting it ready to be able to sit around and relax. Just when I thought everything was going great, it was time for a reality check. It is in the evening, Sunday, December the 13th. It's time for some real talk. Sorry. My hat was pushing on my ears and it was bothering me. Anyway, on my way home today, went hiking this morning at Sweetwater Wetlands Park, and that was nice, taking pictures, walking around or whatever. And then I came back to town, went and got on my motorcycle, took a very short ride on my motorcycle, and honestly, I wasn't having any fun. It was kind of boring, to be honest. And on my way home from town, the neighbors are shooting again. On my way home from town, I don't know, I just got kind of down a little bit and depressed, and I ain't gonna lie, it's hard being out here on my own. I'm trying to stay positive, working around the yard, doing some things. I had some plants I had to move, and I've got this tarp behind me that I've got to fold up. That was the tarp that was on my plants when it was cold weather, and it's not gonna be cold weather for a while now, so I'm gonna put that back up. But just walking around, trimming some roots that are sticking up out of the ground, vines and stuff, and just doing some stuff outside, just trying to stay active. But so yeah, that's the reality of it. I have my days of kind of being down and a little bit depressed, but I just got to keep pushing forward and moving on, and just doing day by day, basically. They're apparently having a good time target practicing, which is fine. But anyway, I'm going to get back to putting this up and cleaning up around back and so forth, and then I'm going to go inside and find me something to eat, because I am hungry. All right? Just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys. It's not always rainbows and sunshine, but you make the best of it, and you pick your head up and smile and just keep moving forward. That's all you can do sometimes. I know that this is just a temporary feeling, that this will pass. But I have my days. So there it is. All right. See you guys later. Bye. It's okay not to be okay. Pity party behind me. I picked up my bootstraps and continued on. It was Christmas morning, and I looked out back to see 8 deer feeding from the ground. It was so cold that morning, there was even ice on the top of their feed barrel. I had a brand new shotgun that was put together, and I did a little bit of target practice the next day. Now it's done, boys. The deer had been so frequent that I asked Billy to assist me in building a proper deer feeder. I finally got the concrete poured where my carport and shed would go. To resolve some issues of the water draining off of the house, we put in a front flower bed that had lava rock in it instead of mulch. It was finally time for my new carport and shed to be built. The guys built it while I was at work that day, and I came home to a nice place to park. An awful thunderstorm rolled through. As it did, I took video because I could not believe the amount of water that was flowing in the backyard and filling up in the front yard. It wasn't too long after that I was sitting in my chair and heard water dripping in the living room. Yep, I had a leaky roof. It was leaking right where the 2 halves of the mobile home were put together. I called a roofing company. They came and inspected it. It turns out it was just due to the amount of sheer rain and wind that blew it up underneath the vent cap to the house. I have not had a problem since. And finally, I had milled asphalt brought in and a proper driveway done. They did a really good job, not only preparing the ground for the milled asphalt, but packing it in really well. And it solved all of the drainage issues that I was having at the end of the road with the rain washing out my driveway. That's a wrap, guys. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning into this series, for the support that you've given me. I appreciate it so much. And so here is your final look at everything that's been done. The driveway, still have to do sod, the house, all of the flowers that I've planted, the bushes and so forth. Of course, the carport and shed combo. That's pretty much it. I've been enjoying living out here. I love it. And again, I thank you guys so much. Take care. See ya.